Simon Ekpa is a Nollywood star, unknown to us, only concerned about Kanu's release. Ohanaeze announced the news info. The Ohanaeze Ndigbo has stated that the only person they recognize as leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is Nnamdi Kanu and not Simon Ekpa. See? These people don't even want this guy. It's not as if they called him into the business. He just self-acclaimed the way they call him. He just acclaimed, he just put himself in that position, and then he started controlling and inciting violence and sponsoring. He had sponsors and had to be buying guns for people to be causing violence in Southeast. And now because of that, that is part of the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is still in prison, because this guy is inciting violence. You can't claim that Nnamdi Kanu is your leader and then you too, you are a self-acclaimed leader in Finland. And you are controlling Southeast just because Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. And then he tells you that don't do this, don't do that. You say no, this is what you want to do. Because you are the prime minister. But what did he call himself? And now even this, your Igbo people, they don't support you, they don't want you, they don't know you. You are fighting for Biafra freedom, but you are killing people, you are causing violence, you are causing tension in your state. Is that the way to go about it? You think that by doing that they will give you what you want? No. Sometimes dialoguing works better than creating violence, than creating a scene. They will not listen to you because they'll know that, okay, is that the best you can do? Is that how far you can go? And keep killing your people then, because that is what you are doing. Killing your own people, stressing them, saying that it's going to affect the economy. Which economy is it affecting? You tell them to sit at home on Monday, not go to work. Students should not go to school. The class that they missed that day, do you know if that is where conjecture questions will come out and they will not be able to answer, but none of them go to school? Why do you do that? And now people are saying that they don't recognize you, they don't know you, and they just called you a Nollywood star. Vice President of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, Chief Damian Okeke-Ogene, made this known at a Saturday press conference. He called on all Igbo-speaking states to allow Imo State to complete its slot in the social-cultural presidency. Okeke-Ogene said all these emergency leaders emerging here and there have not come to our notice. Sometimes, when you listen to Nnamdi Kanu, we still support him and believe that if he is released, he will tell us who his boys are. He further stated that Simon Ekpa is unknown to Ohanaeze Ndigbo, saying, "We look at Simon Ekpa as a Nollywood star, as he claims, and it is only in Nollywood that we see content creators." Okeke-Ogene, who emphasized that the IPOB that they know is led by Kanu, said because it is not a one-man movement, we still interact with him and he is part and parcel of us. He is an Igbo son. What we are concerned about is the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, so I'm even particular about that, and I'm so concerned about it because I don't like the way that man has been kept in prison for since 2021 now. Almost 3 years. It is December already. You don't want to allow this man to go home and see his family. He's not in the know of how his children are growing up. He's not in the life of his children. Maybe he wants to be a present father, but no, you are not allowing him that. You are depriving him of that. You don't allow him access to his wife. Because of what? Because he's fighting for freedom. What has he done? That people kept him in DSS custody all this while. It's not as if he's even in prison. Custody. You just put him in your DSS custody for nothing. If he's sick, you not allow him to go to the hospital. Just keep praying that nothing happens to that man in prison. I just keep saying it. We just pray and hope that nothing happens to him, because if it does, then you put called for war by yourself. And I hope that the people that want to fight this war, they know the right places to go. And they don't come and start taking out their vengeance on citizens that don't know anything about this. They should just go straight to Aso Rock, Abina, wherever it is that Tinubu is, that has released to let this man go, that has refused to let this man go. They should just go there and cause the atrocities, because that is just the truth. Because I wonder why they are keeping this man in custody. Let him go. Let him go now. Chief Okeke-Ogene also acknowledged that the death of Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu created a significant vacuum, but assured that Ohanaeze Ndigbo, as an institution of repute, remains intact and undivided with no leadership crisis. He also urged the Southeast governors to collaborate more effectively to enhance security measures that would improve crime fighting efficiency and sustainability. Okay, Simon Ekpa, they say you be Nollywood star, content creator. You even said yourself that you are creating content, so they are also supporting what you said, that you are a content creator. The content creator that is causing violence, that is inciting violence, all the things that you are doing now, you cannot stand by it and say, yes, I did it. Yes, I incited violence. Yes, I'm trying to fight for my brothers and sisters. Because obviously you are not fighting for them, you are fighting for yourself. You are not. Chidioze Okagu says, you are concerned about nothing. Hence, should people forget about the struggle and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but instead focus on fighting Mazi Simon Ekpa, who has been on his own even when MNK were not yet extraordinary rendition to Nigeria. You people's attitude is since MNK were extraordinary rendition should what is this person saying? They are fighting Simon Ekpa. And what is he has been on his own? How has he been on his own? He's not on his own. He has been causing problems in Southeast. So how is he on his own? Because I don't understand. I don't know. Wabusi says Simon Ekpa fights for his people to get freedom, but people are here saying we don't know him. Let me ask you, Ohanaeze, is Simon Ekpa a hungry man that looks for food to eat? And he's fighting for freedom, but the way he's going about it is the wrong way to go about it. Maybe if he had used another way to try and fight for people, keep talking, dialogue, call them out on your radio Biafra that you are the person you are the spokesperson of radio Biafra. Keep talking. But don't create violence. Don't say you must sit at home. If you don't sit at home, if I see you outside, anything that you see, you take it. You get beaten up, you can get killed. That is none of my business. And you say it outside that, oh, you were the ones that sent people to kill 4 policemen. So what kind of fighting for freedom is that? That is not the way to fight for freedom. Protect Technology says the more you look, the less you see. This group no be your mates. That's the politics here. Yes, so because I know that obviously this Ohanaeze Ndigbo, I don't know if they are in support of what's it called, referendum. I don't know. I know that there are some Igbos that are supporting this, and there are some Igbos that don't want it, that don't want to separate, that they are benefiting from whatever it is that they are getting from Nigeria as a country. So they don't want this Biafra referendum. It is obvious that some of the Igbos are the ones that are fighting for this Biafra not to take place. Some are fighting for it, some don't want it. So it is until they come to unity and agree and have one mouth that this Biafra thing is going to work. Eric Phillips says, you're a stupid man. What crime did he committed? Is it the cause of your problem? You cannot talk about the hardship in the country. Oh, what crime did he commit? You don't know the crime he committed. You cannot read. Yahaya Mohammed says, Simon Ekpa na Ndiara. Okay. Larry Najago says, we Igbos don't recognize Ohanaeze because they don't represent Igbo Biafra nation, but the arm of Nigeria government from south is they are nobody to us. They are sellout people. Now, you see that this Biafra thing is going to be difficult for Igbos to achieve because there's no unity. All of them are not saying the same thing. Some people are saying this, some are saying this. So it's going to be hard to even fight for this Biafra thing and win it until they unite and speak one sentence, speak the same thing. Until they do that, I don't think this is going to work. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.